All right, y'all, take a look at that. Ooh, wee. Hey, it's breakfast time. Let's get it. Sweet baby Jesus. So this is a washed potato. So I'm going to use the large side of this grater. Now, this one comes with a container already in it. I love this thing. I just go like this, drop that back on top, take my potato. Now, I love the skin on this potato, right? So I'm not going to remove it, right? And all we're doing is just we're going to take this and we're going to shred this up. Don't worry about if it gets everywhere else. Now watch your fingers, because you go too fast over those and you will be grating skin into the potatoes. So, right. You'll notice that they're wet and kind of soggy. We're going to rinse that out. So I'm going to take a colander, put that in there. Now that potato will make roughly two hash browns for what we're trying to do. So you're going to take this and then you're going to run it under cold water until it runs clear. Make sure it runs clear. Now I'm going to try to get as much water as I can out of these potatoes. And then even when I'm trying to get even more moisture out, I will take a cheesecloth and a little bowl. You just kind of toss it in there. Now, even though I rinsed it and pushed the water out, let me show you how much water is still left in here. Look at that. Get it all out. Squeeze as hard as you can. Now, I like to let these potatoes sit on the side here for a minute while we get the sausage. Clean the board. Okay. Now, for this recipe, we don't need a lot of this sausage. This is a 16-ounce Jimmy Dean regular. I like the Jimmy Dean brand, but you can use whatever you want. This one has marks here for how many ounces that you're about to have. And what I like to do is I'll cut about 4 here. We'll save this for later. Now I've got 3 eggs. You could do this with egg white. Maybe I'll make a video with egg white, but let's go ahead and get these eggs going. I like to do a little splash of milk. I'm gonna take a fork, pop those. I'm gonna whisk these. Boom, 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 boom. That's it. Set these to the side along with the sausage. All right, let's go ahead and get cooking. All right, now you want to get these flat. Don't use a slotted spatula like I did. Now we're going to let these cook up. All right, now when I flip them over, I'm going to turn this to medium-low for a minute. Cast iron heats up really fast, so I don't want to burn it. All right, so after you flip it, let's go ahead and cook this for about 2 minutes. These are relatively thin. You know, I didn't want to use a lot of meat, so it's going to cook pretty fast. So I would just watch it, don't walk away from it. All right, transfer this to a paper towel lined plate. Set it to the side. Okay, let's take about 2 tablespoons of canola oil or vegetable oil. I try not to use olive oil. Pop in some butter. Now we're gonna take our potatoes that we did earlier. I'm gonna put these into 2 groups. Okay, so now these are here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a lid and I'm just gonna put it on here. Now I wanna get a nice little steam, but I don't wanna fully enclose it. I also don't have a lid to fit my cast iron, so maybe I should do that. But on medium heat, let's let this cook for 3.5 minutes. All right, let's go ahead and take that off. Let's season this. A little salt. A little garlic powder. A little pepper. Okay, let's give these a flick. Smash those down into little patties here. Yeah. All right, and we want that to go for just a few more minutes. So it's nice and golden brown on the other side. Go ahead and season the other side with a little bit of salt. A little bit of pepper. A little bit of garlic powder. All right, so let's go ahead and take this off the grill here. These are going to be fire. All that little crispy stuff right there. Let's go ahead and get that. All right, we got the beginning of something nice right there. Toss in a little bit of butter. Yeah. Make sure our eggs are good here. I'm gonna scramble these up real nice. Now, don't burn your eggs. Right? So I like them with a small curd, so I continue to stir them. The small curd to me is a little creamier. Nice and done. Take these off. All right, let's go ahead and assemble. All right, so first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna take our homemade Chipotle sauce. All right, so let's go ahead and get that down here. Should be good enough. This sauce is a little bit like crack. I'm not responsible if anybody wants to eat this right out of here, so. All right, so let's go ahead and start with our potato here. All right, let's get this right off in the middle. So let's go ahead and put that right on there. All right, so let's grab our eggs. We're just gonna set that right on the top. Let's go ahead and like press those down in there. All right, grab a little bit of the cheese. Right on. All right, now to assemble, right? Now you're gonna take one corner, you're gonna pull it to the middle, like that, right? Take another corner, pull it to the middle. Another corner, pull it to the middle. See that hexagon? I think that's a hexagon. I'm pretty sure somebody in the comments will correct me. Take a look at that. But we're not done. All right, so let's go ahead and toss a little butter in here. All right, now we're gonna cook them with the folded side down because we want to seal that. Okay. Now, could you use a little panini press? Yeah, you could drop this on there like that to get like a better seal, which is what I'm gonna do. I wanna make sure they're nice and flat and the folds are being cooked. All right, let's give these a flip. Oh yeah, look at that. Let's drop this on here. Cook that for about 1 minute on medium heat. All right, let's go ahead and see what these boys are looking like. Oh yeah. Y'all hear that? That's what we want, that nice little crust. All right, let's take one of these. Ooh, ooh, look at that. Man, that is going to be so good. Let's get it.